Maybe we're going live. Here it goes. And we're live.
Yo, 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 yo. Again, it's not Saturday night. It's
What's up,
Thursday.
bitches? Now we just gotta wait for everybody to get here.
Exactly. They'll start trickling in.
Yeah. Usually Shannon and Lake and all they start coming in almost as soon as we go live.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm yawning. I only slept like 4 or 5 hours last night.
That or they're mad at how late we are.
We're only like, maybe 15 minutes late.
Yeah.
We were around, we just didn't go live yet.
Yeah. We're here now. So. But.
Shannon posted this really scary, like, trailer thing on her page today.
I don't do scary. I told you that.
Well, it's not really, it's not really like a scary. It's just, it looks like, it's pretty cool.
Mm. So why didn't you get much sleep?
Oh, Daisy wakes me up in the mornings to go outside. She starts jumping around on the bed and stuff.
Like, hey, mom.
Yeah,
Hey, mom.
she loves her going out in the morning time. She likes going out there in the mornings. She stays out there for like 2 hours.
Now, do you have
Hi,
like kids in the
Shannon.
area?
Hi, Jim. I know
Hey,
we're late.
Jim. Hey,
It's all
Shannon.
CJ's fault.
It is. My microphone wasn't
Hey,
working.
I had to blame somebody.
I mean, it's true though. My microphone wasn't working.
Christy's doing the dishes, but she's here.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have kids in the area that get on a bus around you or anything? Like she gets to run around and say hi to them in the morning? Is that why she likes her
No,
morning time?
she's in the fence part. The cats are out on the porch in the mornings because that's the time my dad feeds them. So she
Ah,
go out there
okay.
and chase cats in the mornings. That's her favorite thing to
Fair
do.
enough.
Chase cats and eat.
Hey, Link. I realized Link came in too.
Hi, Link. You still haven't sent me your email yet, Link. So, did everybody see Mike and Actor's video?
Oh, and I re-asked Sonic his age, or Ninja his age, because I wanted to be sure, and he is 28 years old.
He doesn't
So
look
he is,
28.
he's just young
He looks like he's
looking.
like 19 or 20.
Yeah, that's what I said to him. I was like, we were saying you look young and sound young. And he's like, yeah, no, I'm 28. So,
Yeah, it don't take but a second to set up an Amazon account. What about Amazon? The dish do it
Link,
about Amazon?
I think Link
Lake's
needs
got
to
set
set
up
up
an
on.
Amazon account to use his card. Yeah. Let's spend it all in one place. Like, oh wait, never mind, got me.
Well, the good thing about Amazon is it has everything. Like anything and everything you can think of.
They even got food and stuff now.
Even some things you couldn't think of, they're there.
Exactly. Things you shouldn't be thinking of are there as well.
Yeah, I love that video. That video is hilarious. That song kind of stays in your head that he sings.
I haven't seen it.
Wait a minute. How did you know about the things that we shouldn't think about?
Because my husband likes to go on there and find them and read the reviews.
She's been looking for adult toys on Amazon, guys.
He has. What was
They
the
have
one?
adult toys on Amazon?
Yeah, they do.
Do they really? I didn't know that.
Somebody had mentioned to him or was talking to him at work about Machine Born, and was talking about a sawzall that has, well, a dildo at the end. And he was trying to figure out the name of it, so he went on Amazon to try and find out what it was called. And once he found it, he started reading me the reviews, which were hilarious. So this is why I tell my husband he's not allowed to use the internet. He looks at all goofy things.
Yeah, iTunes isn't really. I have that. You can pay 99 cents a month. Is it 99 cents? 99 cents a month and get that Apple Music thing, and that you can just download any song you want off of Apple.
Oh,
So,
well, I'm glad they changed that.
You really don't need iTunes.
Well, that's
I mean,
something I
iTunes
used
is
to never
in with
have.
Apple, but
Did you ever invite J-Love or anybody?
Wait a minute.
I'll send it to him. It's not a big deal.
No, here, wait. I just sent it to her. I don't know why I always forget to send it to her.
Well, because usually you made me do it previously, so probably
Yeah, I think
because
that's why I don't. That's why I don't never remember.
yeah, I just sent it to her and I just sent it to Bill. So she was looking at the houses that I like so far, and she was giving me her feedback. So
Well, is there enough rooms? Is there enough rooms for you to take? I could sell you Daisy. Really?
I would take Daisy in a heartbeat. She's a cutie.
Yeah, after this morning and going out there and playing in the rain and mud all over. And I would just leave her to dry on her own, but I'm afraid she'll get a cold or something. So I make sure dry her when she goes out in the rain. And she decided to roll in a mud puddle.
I love it. My sister has a lab that I had gotten for my niece for Christmas one year, and that's Gus. And there's pictures of him where he loves rolling around in water and mud, and she had just given him a bath and sent him out back to dry. Well, now it started raining, and he comes to the door. He is completely covered in mud. The pictures are adorable.
That's for Daisy's first time being out there when there was mud. I got 2 towels that I hang over the chair over there just for like when she comes in and she's wet. But she decided to roll in the mud this time.
Kids are always welcomed at my house. Now, kids, they're another story. They're sticky and touch things.
Yeah, they eat dirt.
No, I don't mind having people around at all. I like a full house. One of the houses I think has 4 bedrooms and an extra room for an office, and then the other one has 3 bedrooms. And
well, that's good.
We'd have to make one of the rooms an office.
When you get a house that's got extra rooms and all that kind of stuff, you accumulate stuff over the years and stuff too.
Yeah. Not in my house. If it doesn't, we have a rule, and my husband has been able to get over on me because he really wants them, so he finds ways to utilize them. But our rule is if it hasn't been touched or used in a year, it's gone. So I'll go through the house and I'll clean in the spring and the fall, and if it's something I haven't touched in a year, it's gone.
I live with Pat Paul Kettle. It's thrown away.
I throw everything away. My mom gets so mad.
Yeah,
she's like, nothing is sentimental.
She's my baby, but she can be an asshole. I bought her 2 baby dolls today, and what did she do? She ate the hands and feet off of them. She didn't actually swallow them. I mean, she spit it out all over the floor and stuff. But now that they have no hands and feet, she likes them better, I think.
They can't get away.
Yeah. I didn't think about it like over the summer when there's yard sales and stuff. I could have went like to yard sales and stuff and got her a shit ton of like baby dolls and stuffed animals and stuff like that. You know, people put them in boxes and like dime a piece. I didn't think about that. I could have done that. I'll have to do that next spring when all the yard sales start and stuff.
Yeah.
It's funny because my dogs love bones, so we get them the big Nala bones that are supposed to be indestructible.
Yeah.
Supposed to be, but Princess, I got her one when we got down here, and she's actually going to be living with my sister for the next few months, so that it's easier to move with just 2 dogs versus 3, and especially since the one dog's really tiny. But we got her a bone because she'll sit in a cage all day chewing on a bone if you let her. She loves to be by herself. I don't know why. She's 10 years old. She's stuck in her ways. Well, we had gotten her the bone, and the other 2 dogs that are my sister's had gotten wind that she has a toy, and they do not. So I went out and bought them bones. And Gus is such a doofus that, like, he lets anybody take it from him, but he wants to take it on his walk with him. Every time you say, okay, outside, time for a walk, he'll look for it, grab it, run to the door like, okay, I'm ready to go. Like, no, you can't take your toy with you.
That's
and then the other one.
She thinks she can take all her toys with her. That's why half her toys are outside.
Yeah, and then Phoebe, she likes to take it and throw it up in the air and try and catch it and chase after it. And that's all well and good. However, it's a very hard bone, so she's almost broken a couple of my sister's things already, like breakable things. So my sister's like, you know, my dogs were nice and chill until you got here. I was like, I give them toys and then I go home.
Takes the stuffing out of the stuffed animals and leaves it all over the floor, and then I got to clean the stuffing up.
Hi, everybody. I'm not trying to be rude. I was doing dishes and all.
Oh, look, Christy joined us.
Yeah.
Welcome back. You had dishes from
dishwasher. You do it by hand.
I had to wash them so I could cook something tonight. I had to wash these by hand because it's a little electric grill and you can't submerge it in water.
Oh, I do them all by hand.
I thought you were washing the plates since you had
a half hour
cookie
dishwasher and all that shit. I'm like, you know, if you'd have just put some hot soapy water in there, it'd done been finished. Hi, Alex.
Hello.
Hi. Hello, Alex.
My sister will load the dishwasher and shit, and I don't fool with doing it.
Oh,
yeah.
That Alex. I was like, I don't think we've ever had an Alex in here.
Yeah.
It's Scrub time, Alex. Hello.
Yeah.
What are you up to tonight, Alex?
How was your cookie, Christy?
Would have been better if I had been at the place I was supposed to have been with it.
Yeah, I know.
But it was all right.
But at least you got to spend a special time with her by herself.
Yeah.
What kind of cookie you got, Christy?
It was one of those big chocolate chip cookies that people have decorated. It was a piece
for their birthdays.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like them because they're really soft in the middle.
Mm-hmm. It had a little too much icing on it, though, to be honest.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah.
Us too. We was talking about Viking actor's video earlier. We're gonna play it here in a little while.
That video was funny. I loved it.
I am the only one that has
things like that. The music with the lyrics and stuff, it like sticks in your head. I love that video.
Is it a parody on the Taylor Swift song?
It made me do.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Mike did extremely well with it.
Okay. So that's a Taylor Swift song?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, don't tell anybody, but I didn't know that.
Just told everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Oh, goodness. See, I love ice cream cake, Link. I know you said you like cookie cakes, but I like ice cream cake, especially the little crumbles on the inside of the cake. They're my favorite part. I was a June baby, so I always got ice cream cake instead of regular cake because
I was a
trying to get
December
icing.
baby, and I always had to wait till Christmas to get my birthday present that they always said was a birthday present, but I know it was a Christmas present, and they just got me one
Oh,
extra.
The same thing happens to me because my birthday is January the 4th. So they
Yeah.
like give me an extra Christmas present. I'm like, this is for your birthday, so we already got you covered. I'm like, seriously, guys?
now see, my niece is the day after Christmas. My one niece, and growing up her entire life, like we would all have Christmas dinner and everything like that, and then after Christmas, now in the morning is when we open gifts, but after Christmas dinner, we would change over all of the decorations on the table to a birthday tablecloth, put up a couple of birthday decorations, and we'd have her birthday cake. And then after the birthday cake, she'd open her birthday presents.
Oh,
So
yeah.
she always got almost like two Christmas. Her brother was always whine about it. He's like, I don't get two Christmases, and we're like, you get a birthday.
Yeah.
You know, that's in March. So calm down. She just gets all of her gifts at once, at one time a year. She doesn't get to spread them out, where you get to spread them out.
Yeah. Christy, did you just say your birthday's the 4th of January?
Yes, ma'am.
My niece's is the 2nd. She'll be 18 on the 2nd of January.
Oh, well. My mom's is the 28th of January.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, January's a good month. A lot of good people born in that month.
Yeah, December's better, though.
Is that when you were born?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I got married in December to my first husband. I'm not really a December fan. I'm just picking. My birthday was always the last day of school, always, growing up.
Yeah.
So I had the best birthday present where I never had to go back to school the next day.
Yeah,
I graduated high school on my birthday.
The parties that lasted till late at night.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Of course, when we was kids, we always had to be in bed by like 9.
But now they've changed school hours. Like, I don't know what it is like in your states, but I know Georgia, where my niece is, she goes back to school in August and gets out in May.
Yeah, that's the way it is here. They went back August 5th, I believe. They get out towards the middle of May.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is here. What about you, Christy? Do you know?
They get out like right there in the beginning of May, like what you guys are right in May, and they go back in August. But my little brother didn't go back in until like the 3rd week of August, I think it was. It wasn't the 1st, though.
Yeah. They years ago it was like June 1st, right around there is when school let out.
Actually, no, I'm sorry, I have that
Back
wrong.
to September 1st.
Noah went back in at the beginning of August, but Bethany didn't go back in until later because college goes in later. So yeah, it was the beginning.
Yeah.
Of August.
Craziness.
Yeah.
Yes, we will have to check out. Maybe you can play Alex's video too, since he said he made a response video.
Yeah, we'll have to do that.
We can do both Mike's and his. I find it funny how I did notice on her Twitter she had put a post out there just asking for questions to debunk and had made it seem like she was going to be doing it as almost like a parody or at least, making fun of it to try and make light of a situation like the hate she's getting, and so many people are getting mad at her for wanting to just make light of a bad situation.
I think
I'm
it shows
starting to wonder where this world has gone.
Really doesn't give a fuck what them idiots say about her when she will sit and just make a joke about the idiots.
Yeah.
Because
I
some
think
of
when
the
you
shit
make
they say is just completely out there. That spoon place. What the hell's the name of that place? The Eating Spoon. What is that place called? I don't know. Something about a spoon. Anyway, that lady's friggin' whacking the head. She's running around saying she's got bank statements of Joy's, and that Joy told everybody she gave to St. Jude's Hospital. And she has bank statements showing that Joy never gave any money to St. Jude's Hospital. Joy never
I
said
don't
she
remember.
gave any money to St. Jude's Hospital.
I was gonna say I don't ever
How would
remember
she
St.
get Joy's
Jude's ever
bank
coming up.
statements anyway? That's how crazy that lady is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you're trying to make light of a situation, and like if you're coming, like from what I can tell from Joy is she's getting kind of burnt out by everybody hating on her. So her way of fixing it is to start to make jokes so she can have fun with her friends about it.
Well,
I
Joy,
don't see
that's
anything wrong with
thing
that.
that I really like about Joy is she has an awesome sense of humor. And she's all about, making people laugh and being funny and stuff like that. And I don't know why there's so many haters. I don't know why they don't just leave her alone, let her do her thing. They can go do their thing. And a lot
I
of them
understand,
hate
Jim.
on her because there are so many haters, and they do it for views. They do it for views and for attention.
I mean, there's several reasons. As Jim said, it's easy to hate Joy, and I can see that. But at the same time, like sometimes you just gotta let the hate go. You gotta let the drama and stuff just go. Like you can't always have that negativity in your life. You're always gonna be that negative. Your outlook on life is gonna suck. So like constantly, just like I say it about everyone else who gets bullied online. Onion, Mike at that one point where he was getting it from people,
Yeah, I mean, why sit around and
It's just like
constantly hate on
why are you
somebody?
subscribed
Videos and you don't
to
like
hate on her?
them, don't go watch them.
But like it seems like there's people who are subscribed to hate on her. Like they know when her videos are coming out because they're
They
on every
watch
single
every one of
comment.
her videos. They
They're on her Twitter.
orders.
They're on her Twitter
Keep giving her
following
that.
her, and it's like if you don't like her, why follow her? If you
Yeah,
don't like her, why watch?
yeah. She went
Like
through
why
a big
give?
block phase, so she got rid of a lot of them.
Well, that's good. So she doesn't have to deal with it.
She blocked a whole ton of them. Okay, let's watch Mike's video,
All right.
Okay.
and then we'll play Alex's too.
Okay.
As soon as I find, there it is. Okay.
Again, I'm going to mute myself because your videos play better when I mute. So.
Okay. Here we go. I love this video. Oh wait, I have him muted.
What have we here? Dirty little queer. Here, lick my salty tear. I'm a mic and rectum too. This is a story about onion and his mouth. Lizard, ginger, grouch. My body weight and the friends I choose. Was stupid to think some tube skeptics were about the truth. It seems that causing drama is about your only rock. You say you love a conversation with the opposite, but then you blocked Intimate spot. Oh! Look what you made me do. I did a YouTube boo and put it on YouTube. Look what you made me. Oh, look what you made me do. Dismantled your obtuse, diluted amplitude. Look what you made me do. Based on what does it mean to be wrong? What's Andy Warsky's phone? Working flat, but he's fine as fuck. The skeptics and the fans got on this buckle hater party, but no, not me, no, not me. All I see is fake young haters kicking it here in my body of one. One day I'll screw up, but you screwed up first. Come, and then there's that legend we all know as an Elysion. He's turned his contradiction into a brand new art form. He's tried to come from me with false DMCA for long. Don't stop, but it's too much fun. Oh! Look what you made me do. I did a YouTube boo and put it on YouTube. Look what you made me. Oh, look what you made me do. Dismantled your obtuse, diluted amplitude. I don't like nobody and nobody likes me. Thanks for the lessons, thanks for the memories. If you knew the whole truth, you would totally be free. But let's be honest, you aren't about reality. Let me be the catalyst for all of your misdeeds. You're only angry because you see yourself in me. Should I make a video or should I make 3? See the catalyst for all of your misdeeds. I'm sorry, the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now. Why? Oh, because she sold out. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. I did a YouTube boo and put it on YouTube. Look what you made me do. Dismantled your obtuse, diluted amplitude. Look what you made me. Look what you made me do. I did a YouTube boo and put it on YouTube. Look what you made me. Oh, look what you made me do. Dismantled your obtuse, diluted amplitude. Look what you made me do.
That's awesome. I love Mike and Hector.
Well, I love that video.
I'm gonna have to go out and watch it just so he gets the views.
Yeah.
From me, but that is awesome.
Okay, let's watch Alex's.
Okay.
Hey guys, thank you for watching. This is a hard video that I really didn't want to. I've just kind of been pushed in a corner to where it seems like I'm just going to have to take a stand.
Can you turn it up a little bit? I can't hear it.
Yeah.
I'm close with Mike and Joyce and I actually have children on the way. And Mike and Rectum, sorry. He, was friends with Joy, but then he turned horribly, right? He turned and he made this video. It was this damning video. This damned video that just, sorry, it just gets me so angry. This damn video that was actually supporting, Joyce's. We can't have that. We can't have that. She actually looked at this video and she was disgusted. She was disgusted by how he could even actually allow this to happen. How he would allow himself to support her. How dare anybody? I don't care who you are. How dare you support her? How dare you? Right? But what made it worse is, YouTube took it down. Right? YouTube took it down for whatever the reasons were. It was gaining momentum. Actually, it was about 5,000. Right? It was at about 5,000 views, and it was going well. Right? Well, turns out that it got taken down, and when it got taken down, we of course Joyce and I, we were celebrating. We were like, oh my gosh, this horrible supportive video, it's gone. Oh, Yeah, but then Mike and Rectum, he did something. He put up the video, changed the title, and he put it back up again. And that's when I'm just done. I am just infuriated. I cannot believe how this could happen. You know. You see, actually, I was so fed up with the matter that I realized that I have helped Mike before. You know. You see, actually, don't tell this to anybody, guys, but Mike and Rectum, he has a problem with his rectum, and I'm actually there to help support his rectum. You know, it can't mic itself, it can't do any of that, so I'm always there, just helping the rectum find itself. You know, I'm always there, just helping the rectum. It's an action that I can't support, and when I talked about this with Joyces, what we actually did was we flagged the video. We clearly just flagged the video because it was just so damn supportive. We had to flag it. Right? And then we actually took it a step further by we fly to Australia. Poor Joyces. I mean, she's pregnant and everything with our babies, Boonk and Daddle, because we had to boonk them. We boot in order to get the children, Boonk and Daddle, that are just resting on the inside of her and everything. So, you know, that happened. But so yeah, we flew to Australia, right? We flew to Australia, and then we teamed up with Anya, and we met him. We met him over there. We actually went to a workshop together, you know, the three of us, and we chopped up some onions. I chopped up most of the onions because I really wanted to do this. We made some of Joyce's Amish butter, you know, the really Amishy kind, you know, and we poured it all into a bucket, and I threw my chopped onions in there. We went over to Mike and Rectum's house. We used that Amish butter as lighter fluid, and we just poured it everywhere, and we just lit the motherfucker's house on fire. And I know what you're thinking. How could you do this? It's because he made a supportive video of Joyce's, and we've said time and time again, how dare you support her? How dare you? I mean, Jesus. One hand, Jesus. How dare you? So that's really my part of the story that I went out. And I just want you guys to know, I'm on Joyce's side. We cannot have support. How dare anybody support her? How dare she? And you can't see her right now because she's actually wearing an invisible cloak. She stole roommate's, actually mine, because I am roommate. She stole my cloak, and she's using it right now, so you can't see her. Like, she's right here, and, you know, I've actually been sitting on her this entire time. How fucking dare I? But yeah, so there you guys go. That's our story, and I just hope that Mike and Rectum's rectum gets some peace, because I'm no longer there. I'm no longer there, Mike, to help support your rectum anymore. Have a great day, and thank you.
Wow.
I feel like I should send you guys some Amish butter, considering I live in Amish country.
We have a Amish country here, like somewhere in the area.
Yeah, I have a. Is he still in here? Is Alex still in here? Because I have a question.
I think he left.
Oh, darn. Okay. So, I will.
Anyway, I love Mike's video. Alex's was funny too. Mm-hmm. That's the rumor now, is that her and Alex are having a kid. Alex is really roommate.
Wow.
And anybody that's seen that picture of roommate that's on Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm going back and reading the chat.
Yeah, that's what
Shannon is a Leo. Shannon is a Leo, born in August. That's actually one of my questions, Jim. I want to ask him why he wears a towel. I'm sure he's explained it before, and I just don't know. So I just want to ask.
But on Twitter, he messaged Joy on Twitter one day, and Joy told him he had pretty red hair.
Oh, so he wears the towel like it's his hair.
Yeah, she thought that was his hair. Which in the picture, I guess, I mean, if you just take a glance at it, you can do that.
Which were you asking? Do I find funny? Both or just one or the other? Like, what's your question, Jim? You said you two really find this funny.
I thought they was both funny. I like Mike because he does the music and stuff like that. I didn't know that was a Taylor Swift song though.
I mean, I love Mike an actor, so yes, I think anything he does is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Just the fact that he was able to write new words and write them into the song, that took some time and the talent that he had to put the video together. And yes, I thought it was funny because it's sarcasm, it's satire, and same with Alex. Like, he took the time to put some satire out there. There's so many things that are taken way too seriously in this world. So when somebody tries to make a joke about something, I'll give it a chuckle or two. I mean, I don't think it's the best stand-up comedy I've ever seen, but
I don't know, Mike's pretty.
I think it's, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, it's to me, it's funny. Yeah. I also am the type of person that watches those failed videos on YouTube. I just actually sent one to J-Love about eyebrows where people were tinting their eyebrows. I don't know. I find weird things funny. I mean, I can see where it's not everybody's cup of tea, especially if you're not a Joy fan, so...
Well, yeah, the ones that are like Joy haters, they don't find anything funny, I don't think.
Well, yeah, no, Jim's not really a Joy fan, so I don't think he would maybe not even understand.
You gotta get it right, Jim?
He's a troll.
He said earlier in the conversation he doesn't troll her anymore.
Oh, did you stop?
Or doesn't.
When did you stop?
He's not really on much anymore.
Right, but when did you stop doing the troll thing?
The day he added a picture to his name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he hasn't in a while.
Yeah. I mean, that... I guess that's fair enough. You would find it funny if it was funny, but everybody has different views on what's funny. Some people...
Yeah, everybody has different sense of humors and stuff.
Yeah, like, some people like Super Troopers, some people don't, even though Super Troopers, to me, is one of the funniest videos out there. Certain movies, some people don't find funny. Like, Napoleon Dynamite was a big one that people argued over for a long time, whether it was funny or not. Some people thought it was the funniest movie in the world, and I personally thought there was funny parts, but it wasn't overall.
I found it more than funny, but
You what?
I found that movie to be ignorant more than funny, but there was a few giggles in it. But
yeah, like, I found it... the only parts I think that were actually pretty funny was when he was talking to the llama.
Yeah.
Tina, come get your ham. Like, I don't know why that part cracked me up.
Me to say I never saw that movie.
Which one?
That's fine.
You saved a few brain cells, hon.
Yeah, you really did. It really wasn't that funny, but like I said, there were some parts in there.
We'll totally find a link to it so you can torture yourself later.
Yeah.
I don't know if that'd be what I'd want to watch or not.
I've never been high to... Oh, so
Really,
he's
like
still here.
Brothers. When I saw it, the first time I saw it, yeah, it had...
Oh my God.
Parts, but now I've seen it 15 times because it's like one of my niece's favorite movies. And I laugh every time.
Step Brothers is hilarious. It's the Catalina wine mixer.
Robert better not get in my face. I'll drop that motherfucker.
Why are you sweating? Cops is on. That's my husband's favorite line. Like, whenever I come in and he has just come back from the gym or he's come in from, like, working outside, I'll be like, why are you sweating? He's like, I don't know. Cops was on.
Oh, Alex is still here.
Yeah, I just said that. He is there. I was wondering what the red towel was about. That was what my question was going to be, but Angel clarified it. It's your beautiful red aerial locks.
Not to mention, every good hitchhiker knows you go nowhere without your towel. You've got to have your times. Anybody that gets that reference I just did, I love you guys.
You know what's funny about a hitchhiker? I will tell you. Driving down around here looking for houses, there was a hitchhiker yesterday, and he was right by an overpass, and he could stand like 3 steps to the right and be in the shade of the overpass. But he was standing out in the blazing sun. I was like, why? Why are you like? It was the most like. To me, I was like, if I was hitchhiking, and I would be standing in the shade as much as I can, especially down here in like 90-degree weather. But to each their own, I guess.
Angel, you want to let Shrub on the stream so he can actually explain it vocally if he wants to?
Yeah. Okay, come in.
How do we send him? Should I send the link in the chat room?
Yeah, just send it in the chat.
Yeah, Angel's like, yeah.
Easier.
Okay. Yep, I'll get it in a second. And send it.
About the towel reference, CJ? It's from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I knew what it was. Yeah, I knew what you were referencing.
Yeah, I ain't seen that movie neither, I don't think.
Oh my God, sweetheart. It's not even just the movie. Go read the book series.
Yeah, I worked at Blockbuster, so I've seen a lot of movies. I've not seen a lot of movies as well. Some that people think I should see, like the Rocky movies. I've never seen any one of the Rocky Balboa movies. I've never seen any of the Godfathers. So.
What is that link? Oh, the Hangout? Is that the Hangout link?
Yeah, that's what came up for me.
Link, Alex, can you come in here and explain it?
Mm-hmm. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure that is.
The meaning of life is 42. Link says the meaning of life is 42.
Huh?
You never seen Rocky?
No. Let me double check that that's not that. I don't think that's the Hangout. Even oh no, that's the Hangout one.
Oh,
okay, just double check. Yeah. Yes, I am from Pennsylvania. I'm actually from Philadelphia, and I have never seen the Rocky movies.
I've seen all the Rocky movies.
Okay, he actually just explained it in the chat unless he wants to still come in and talk. But he said when I first met Joy, she thought my towel was my hair. And when we started to get closer, she realized it wasn't my hair and it was a towel. So now he wears it anytime he does something Joy related. Makes sense. And he is now head mod with Psy. So.
Yeah, she's only got about 4 or 5 mods left, don't she? Nathan.
The Russians, aren't they one as
the
well?
Russian, yeah, he gives cookies. I like him.
Yeah, he gave me one the one time.
Nathan's been here before.
I remember Nathan coming in. Jim, I'll also give you this. I'm from Philadelphia and I don't like the Eagles. You can hate me now all you want.
You eat that Philly cheesesteak?
Have I eaten one? Yes, I have. There's actually...
I don't like green peppers, so I thought I would eat.
Well, the actual Philly cheesesteaks don't come with green peppers. It's a misconception. If you go to the actual, like, places that are the tourist traps, you get a choice of with onions or without. You get a choice of whiz or without. So it's cheese whiz, or you get or you can get provolone. But to me, the place I like to go is Tony Luke's, which is kind of another touristy place, but they have better sandwiches. I liked those when I was younger a lot more. I don't really eat, like I said, I'm more of a pescatarian now. But when I was younger, they used to have it's a pulled pork sandwich, but it's not in barbecue sauce. It's roasted pork, and they slice it, and they put a nice broccoli rabe on there with like really sharp provolone cheese. That's pretty good at Tony Luke's as well. But there's a cheesesteak place right by Silk City on 3rd in Spring Garden that has vegan cheesesteaks that are actually really good. So I like that.
Yeah, I'm from the St. Louis area, and we have an Arch. That's about all. And our zoo and all that stuff is all free to get into.
Oh, okay, you don't watch football, so I'm good.
We don't have pay for that kind of stuff.
You guys don't have... Yeah, you said you guys do pizza. That's your specialty when it came to food, right?
Well, they have a St. Louis style pizza, but I do believe it's thin crust, so yeah, I don't do thin crust.
I like thin crust.
I like the Chicago
my favorite.
Better. Maybe that's the Illinoisan in me. I've seen
South
all
Carolina.
the movies, and my favorite Rocky movie is I'd have to say which one is it? The one where him and Apollo where Apollo trains him. That's 3, I think.
South Carolina is made for their seafood, are they not, Christy? Or do they have something else that they're big on?
Right back, I gotta pee.
Well, it's according to what part of South Carolina.
Okay. I guess the Charleston area.
It's seafood, yeah.
That's what I thought. I thought that's what my husband had said. He had not gotten more fresh seafood than he had living there. Because, like, even when we lived in Virginia Beach, which is a beach area, you know, you would think they have really good seafood, but there's not very many seafood places, and the ones that they did have weren't that great, which kind of sucked. I'm hoping when we move down here to Florida, we have better seafood places, especially sushi places, because they're my favorite.
Yeah.
I'm a big sushi fan, especially since I'm a pescatarian. I mean, it's like the only thing that I can, like, when I go to a restaurant, I'm sure they have, like, every restaurant has some sort of fish on there, but a lot of the times it's like a fried fish, and it's like sometimes you just want some fresh fish just cooked nicely, you know? But hopefully we can get you in a better mood. You definitely do seem down, my love.
Yeah.
According to Shannon, sushi is her life, so she likes it too. And they have very good sushi in her area. And Shannon, are you in Pennsylvania as well, or no? I can't remember if she's even said where she was. Jim hates fish, so there's that. I thought you were in Pennsylvania. I don't know what part of Pennsylvania you're in, or if you feel comfortable putting it out there, but I heard up by Erie has some really good fish places, and there are some really good sushi places down in the Philly area since I've been there. And I've been to Pittsburgh, and I've gone to a sushi place out there, and they're pretty good. Okay. All right, I know where that is. That's actually not that far from me at all. like 2 hours. Hey!
Hey guys.
Hi, Alex.
You finally joined us.
Yes, I did. How's it going?
I actually used to have that red of hair. So
Wow.
yeah.
Well, it's a towel. So what happened was, like, with the actual towel itself, I was just heading to the pool one day and I wasn't really feeling like carrying anything. So I just kind of threw the towel on my head and I threw my phone in my pocket and everything. And then I was walking with it and I'm like, oh, this actually kind of looks cool a little bit. So then I took a selfie and then I really liked it. So I made it my profile picture. And that's actually how Joy first noticed me. It's kind of funny because now I'm one of her head mods, which is weird. That's weird. It's just weird. I think about it all the time. Like, wow, I know one of my closest friends now, all because of my towel. But yeah, so she first noticed.
All because I was being lazy with the towel.
Exactly, I was just being lazy. I just didn't want to carry anything. That's it. I just didn't want to carry anything. So. She noticed me on Twitter, and then we just started DMing a lot back and forth. And then I got on a live stream, and she's like, "Hey, wear the towel." I'm like, "All right." So then I threw the towel on, wore the towel. Then now, anytime I do anything like really, really silly, I'll throw the towel on. So that way, it's like another signal saying, "Hey, this is satire. This is not serious."
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the whole story behind the towel.
Oh, I don't do sushi.
I do. I was talking about how I love
I
sushi.
eat the raw fish.
Not all sushi rolls are
Yeah.
raw. It depends on what you're eating, sashimi, nori, or a roll. A lot of the rolls are cooked.
Nah.
Sashimi is just a piece of fish over the rice.
I've tried sushi
And nori
a
is
couple
just a
of
piece
times.
of fish. You've tried. I'm a fan because I'm a pescatarian, so I only eat fish. So that's why, like,
Oh, that's
yeah.
awesome. Yeah, I like sushi. I mean, I don't like it a lot, but I like if it's given to me, I'll eat it. I mean, it's okay. It's decent.
CJ doesn't eat cows.
No, I do not.
I got
I'm
you.
always trying to feed her, give her a T-bone, and she won't eat it.
Nope.
Won't eat no hamburgers.
Nope. Definitely not. Definitely
No pork chops
not.
for CJ.
No. Anything with a bone freaks me out too. Like even when I give it and eat chicken, like I don't really like wings because they have bones in them and stuff. So.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, a big thing of wings would just be your worst nightmare then. Oh my goodness.
I mean, I'll eat them, but I'm not a huge fan, and I don't put the bone near my mouth. I pick it all off.
Gotcha.
So, like, I don't clean it. So, like, I annoy the crap out of everybody I eat them around. They're like, you're supposed to clean off the bone. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. I don't need to pick that deep.
Oh my gosh.
You wouldn't make it here. We have to have fried chicken here, like at least regularly.
Yeah, no.
Fried chicken is like the main, like, meal when you go to people's houses for meals and shit like that.
What, in St. Louis?
Well, around here it is.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That's like
I've
a
never,
good meal.
I don't think I've ever had... I've had fried chicken, don't get me wrong, but I won't pick down to the bone. And I don't think I've ever had any I like.
Well, you need like Southern fried chicken.
Yeah, I am a Yankee, so that's probably part of the problem.
So.
Not from the South.
The good fried chicken.
So where are you at in the world, Alex?
Yay! The reason, guys, I'm gonna tell you the reason I've been quiet. Yes, another part of what you need tonight, CJ's going on, but I just got through ordering my daughter flowers that'll be delivered on Saturday.
Yay!
Oh, that's awesome. I'm in the South. I'm in the South.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Seems like everybody is.
Christy's in the South too.
Yeah.
Christy used to live not far from Kid Behind the Camera.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I'm moving to the south. I'm moving as south as you can be. I'm moving to Florida.
Oh wow, yeah, that's south. I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty south.
Yeah, exactly.
Go any further, you'd be in the ocean.
Exactly.
Where
Yeah,
you're
we're
moving to Florida, is it close to one of the oceans?
yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we're moving to Jacksonville County.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
That whole area.
awesome.
So we have like 7 different beaches near us.
My nephew, my youngest nephew, moved to Pensacola, I think. Yeah, Pensacola.
Yeah, Pensacola's more south than us, but it's also west from us. We're on the coast in Jacksonville, so.
Yeah, he met a girl
My-
online, and they moved in together.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's happy, so that's what matters.
Yeah,
My
that's all
husband's
that
going back to
matters.
sea duty, so of course we're near water. So I'm happy again. Because that's the biggest thing I miss from Virginia. I'm moving from Virginia to Pennsylvania. I missed being able to just get up and go to the beach when I wanted to. Like, I would have gone to the beach.
Family. I got family in Virginia and Philadelphia.
Do you?
Yes.
Nice. I'm originally from Philadelphia. I don't live there right now. I literally do live in Amish Town. That's why I said I should send you some Amish butter.
Oh yes, that Amish. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. When she looked at my video, she texted me screaming. She's like, I love this. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, good old Amish butter.
Yeah. They have a lot of good baked goods, too. That's the only other thing that I'm going to miss is they have these really good big sugar cookies, because I'm a boring person when it comes to cookies, too, that they make right around the corner from my house. They're like the size of your face,
Oh,
but they don't
wow.
have, and they're almost like a cake material. They're really soft, and like they don't have that much sugar on them. So to me, they're like perfect, because I'm not a big like super sweet person. My sister will put chocolate on everything and like swim in chocolate if you could. That's not me. Like, I'm very bland when it comes to my sweets.
Couldn't you think of a better question than that?
What was this question?
His question is, people, don't get upset with me, but I have a question. I heard that Alex guy doesn't like to be black. Is that true, Mr. Alex?
What?
That's Jim Beam, biggest troll on YouTube.
Okay. No, I love all things black. I love all colors. I literally love all colors. Everything. I love all the colors.
That's
Like, it's not like he could change it.
Yeah.
He would have to do the Michael Jackson thing and bleach his skin in order to change it. That'd be about the only way.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine with being black. I'm fine. I mean, yeah, I'm good.
Jim's black too, so.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a troll question, Jim.
Oh,
there's assholes on every color.
Oh yeah, no, he's trying to say he's not a troll anymore, but.
Oh no, that's a troll thing to do. Yeah. I know. I've dealt with way too many trolls. I know one.
You're one of Joy's mods, I'm pretty sure. You could spot a troll a mile away, and I'm not talking the one with the pink hair.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Some of the trolls are okay.
Yeah. No, like some of them are like.
Jim used to be one that everybody would just boot as soon as they seen his name, but now he's been good for a couple months.
Where on you now did you hear that? Whose stream, Jim?
It was probably those Joy haters.
Right, exactly. Like, you have to be careful on whose stream you're listening to hear something like that.
Yeah. Oh, you really do.
Months ago on Joy's. Yeah, you're not trying to start trouble at all. I'm done reading your questions. Troublemaker.
Oh,
Oh Lord, what? I don't even want to know. When
Yeah.
I join Hangouts, unless if I'm on Joy's stream because I got a mod the comments, but unless if I'm there, when I join streams, I just don't even look at the chat anymore.
Yeah, I'm sure it's easier.
we
Yeah.
can't block his comments though. He's one of the regulars.
Gotcha.
We like our little Jim Beam.
He's a pain in the butt, but we can always put him in timeout.
He's our pain in the butt. So.
I think we did put him in timeout one night, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
That's what we like to do. That's what we like to do, the trolls. Give them 300 seconds of quiet time.
Yes.
Play in the corner for a little bit, Jim. It'll be all right.
It's the imaginary friend center.
They did that to Hoax or
Oh my
BS
gosh.
one night. They would put him in timeout every time he said something.
Oh Lord.
That's like 5 minutes. So every 5 minutes, Hoax or BS got to make a comment. And then Viv comes in and is like, "Ah, hell with this," and just boots him out. But now we have a very long list of banned people, and we don't have to worry about trolls coming in no more.
Now, excuse me if I have the wrong person, but you were the one that lost his job, unfortunately, correct?
Yes, Joy.
Have you found a new one yet?
I did. Well, this is actually kind of sad. I found a new job. I'm no longer with that job either.
Oh no!
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. The second one was not Joy hater related. Thank God. Thank God.
Right.
But yeah, it's just I thought it was going to work out. It didn't work out. So now I'm still just trying to find something. Literally, like, Joy's such a sweetheart. Like, after I lost my first one, she literally was like on the phone with me the entire next day, helping me just search and just try to find stuff,
Find jobs.
stuff like that, find jobs, stuff like that.
Did
And
you
then
ever think
now,
about going back to school?
yes, I am gonna go back to school.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
What do you want to go back to school for?
Composition and music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw that on one of your
Minor in
streams that I had gone
something
into.
medical.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
have something medical, you'll always have a job.
Yep.
Yep.
And if
Yeah.
you need any help in math, don't ask me.
How much more time do you have left on getting a degree in composition and music?
Oh, I haven't gone back to school yet. I'm still in the process of trying to get into a school. That's what I mean.
Oh, like have you been for it at all? Did you start a degree at all in it, or?
No, I haven't started.
Oh, okay.
Because ever since I graduated high school, 5, 6, or 7 years ago, I forgot. 5, 6, or 7 years ago, I've just kind of been working and grinding that way. Just kind of, working restaurant jobs and then, moving up, becoming in management and stuff like that. Like when I was a manager at my last job, I was making a good amount of money. I really was. But then, that whole thing happened, which really messed me up.
Yeah. It's hard, especially like when you get out of school and you get a good job. Because when I first got out of high school, I was only working at Blockbuster. So I went back to school, picked a career field, which was graphic design, started doing that. And then because I was also working at the same time, my classes were kind of elongated, or like my degree was getting pushed back as to when I would get it. And by the time I would have graduated, would have been freelance, wouldn't have made money. So then I got this really good job working at a preschool, and I did that for so long that I actually just started going back to school 2 years ago, and I'm in a 5 years master program. So I'm finishing up my 3rd year, I think, here. You're never too late, too old, too young to go back to school. So definitely go back.
Yeah, I am definitely going to go back. I need to go back because like music is my first passion, and it's definitely something that I want to get back to, and I want to get back into my roots of.
Hmm.
And I've been feeling for a while that I needed to go back. Even when I was at my good job, I was just having this feeling that I need to go back and get a degree in music. So now, really, I don't have much stopping me now. So
Right. Well, what would you want to do with that degree? Do you want to be like a music teacher, or
I
do you
would
want to?
most well. Here's the thing. Here's what I would. I had this whole plan. I had this whole plan that I would go and get a degree in musical composition. Start network with people, see if I can get a composing job because I would like to just be a composer, composer, arranger, a composer and arranger.
Mhm.
And in the meantime, until I found one, then yes, I would be a music teacher, music instructor, something like that. Yeah.
Right. What instruments do you play?
I've been playing piano for 12 years, and I've been playing guitar for 4 years, and I've been singing for about 7 years.
Oh, okay. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Oh, so
That's
you're good
cool.
and talented.
And then I've been tap dancing as well for I think about 7 or 8 years, and I love all the arts, just all the arts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
They're
what,
always fun.
if you can't get into a university, try the
yeah.
community colleges.
Hmm.
That's yeah,
It's just harder with music and music theory and stuff because a lot of them, they're more of electives, so they don't have like full programs dedicated to it. That's the only thing
exactly.
about with.
The cool
But the
thing
good
about
thing about
community
community,
college, though, is community college gets you your associates, but
that's what I was gonna say.
you also get Pell Grants.
Right,
And,
You get them for any school. You can get them going to any university, the Pell, and
but
everything like that.
universities cost so much to go to.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Your best bet, honestly, because you said you're trying to get into a school, especially for going into a music school, is to start at a community college and do, like, look at the school you want to go to and look at their program, look at their Englishes, their maths, anything there that's basic that you can get at any school, and take that at a community college and go into their transfer program. Because once you're in a community college, you're paying one, you're going to be paying less per hour that you would at
right,
a university for those smaller classes. You would go ahead, you'll get you use less of your FAFSA money
right,
towards that. So when you go to university, you might actually have FAFSA money left over to help you finish out your degree. You might even get close to getting your associates through community college and then switching over and graduating through your transfer program into a bachelor's. That's where you would just kind of focus mainly on your music. The good
right,
thing about that is with community colleges and doing all of those, you can still work.
right,
So where with universities, a lot of the times it's hard to juggle work and school once you're into the main courses, because I know that me getting towards the end of my master's program, it was getting hard for me to balance both my I was working full time and doing my work because I was getting into the classes I had to pay attention in order to successfully do my job the right way. So if I could
right,
give you any advice is definitely get into the community colleges because you're going to get into that no matter what. Get all the easy classes out of the way and pay less money and then switch over to a university. And it honestly, when you graduate, your degree is going to be from that university. It's not going to be from the community college, so it doesn't really matter. You just started your school career out in a smarter place. So,
thank
and
you.
what's also really good about community colleges is they have career links in them. So if you go to the career links centers, you can go to them and tell them that you need a job, and this is what you're going to school for. This is you'd like to try and work in something in that field. They might be able to get you, a job where you'd be teaching or you'd be working alongside a music teacher or in some type of thing in like maybe even a job in a shop selling musical instruments, something like that, so that you could get used to being around they have job connections like that. So going to them, you could help get jobs. And then also they will tell you when and if there's scholarships opened for you in the field you're going into, you in the financial situation you're in, even ethnic-wise, you would open up to more scholarships as well, and they'll be able to give you those list of scholarships to help you pay for your schooling. So community colleges offer that. Universities do as well, but with a university being bigger, sometimes you get lost in the sauce. So it's really good to try and start your college career in a community college.
Lots smaller classes and stuff in a community college than there are in a big old.
For sure. This is what I did for a living, right? I've just recently stopped, so that's why I'm giving you this advice. So,
okay.
Sorry for if I'm overloading you.
No, it's perfectly fine. I mean, honestly, thank you. No, just thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you for all of that. I really did need to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
you
honestly
have to have college to do anything.
Yeah.
And since you've been out of high school, a lot of the times with universities, sometimes trying to apply and get in, they're going off of your high school transcripts. You've changed a lot in 7 years. So though you might write a really kick-ass resume to get in, they still may deny you based on the fact that you haven't been in a school for so long. So getting into a community college, they can't really turn you away at a community college. Everyone's accepted. Going into a community college, you can also, once they get your high school transcripts, some of them do have entrance exams and some of them don't. So if you do get an entrance exam, yeah, the entrance exam isn't easy. The only thing that it does is it places you where you would need to be. So since you've been out of school for so long, you might not have used your math for so long that, you might start one class below college level math just to refresh yourself, which isn't a bad thing. It's just something to kind of get you back in the school mode. Whereas in a university, getting in there and getting lost, you would get an F in a class and you've just spent so much money for a class to get an F in, and you're going to end up wanting to kick yourself because you have to take that class over again, and FAFSA doesn't take kindly to Fs, and then they want money back. And it's like I said, it's really an awesome idea to start at a college, a community college, and then working your way over, because you learn the ins and outs of school, of FAFSA, of what you need to do in community college, where they're a little more friendly than in a university.
Right. I gotcha.
So, yeah. But I wish you all the luck going back to school for sure.
Thank you. Yeah. No, that really did help me just a lot.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I pick community college over anything myself.
Yeah. I just don't know if his community, like I said.
I don't like the big classes and stuff.
Yeah. Like right now, I'm in a university. I went to a community college for my graphic design, but now I'm in university. And once I graduate with my master's, I will be going back to a community college just to get my associates in language, because I want to learn how to do American Sign Language and Spanish. So I want to go back and learn some languages. And instead of paying the ass ton of money to go to a university to learn the same thing I would learn at a community college, I'm going to go back to the community college and learn those things.
Like here, the community college is like $110 a credit hour. They're cheap.
Mm-hmm. They are comparatively. Like I can tell you, my community college classes were $150 per credit hour. What I'm paying now in my university is $350 per credit hour.
Yeah, that's about like, what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's like $6,000 per semester versus, a few hundred for a semester. So you end up using less of your, like I said, you end up using less of your FAFSA at a community college and stuff. So.
Yeah.
If you do need help, my name is the same on Twitter.
$4,000 for one friggin' year. But
my name is the same on Twitter than it is on here. So if you do need help and have questions about FAFSA or scholarships or getting in or what. That's literally what I did. I was the director of student services at a career school. So
Okay.
I helped students get into classes and into our school and go through all of that. So I can answer questions to the best of my knowledge for you and point you in some sort of a direction. If you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to me.
I absolutely will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not that you wanted to talk about school and be berated on that. Let's talk about something more fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, I came in here for whatever, and school happened. So.
I do that with any of the young ones. I'm like, you need to go. You need to go back to school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I need to go back to school.
Especially especially after you've been out of high school for a while, you know that, I mean, just working job to job and stuff, paycheck to paycheck don't cut it.
I know it doesn't.
Not fun at all, especially because you were in the restaurant field, which there's always jobs open in the restaurant field, but after a while you just get burnt out.
Oh yeah. I got so burnt out. That's part of the reason why, like, when I was at my last job, I was so glad I was a manager, because at least I just, it just feels, unless of when I was actually needed to, like, either help out in the kitchen or do something like that, I was not on my feet a whole lot. I got to stand, supervise, talk to people at tables. Got to sit down in the big comfy office chair and do paperwork. I mean, I was so glad to not be a server.
Hey, there ain't nothing better than being nothing but a paperwork bitch. I like being a paperwork bitch.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm actually kind of glad in a way what happened to me, because it allowed me to, like, get out of the restaurant field and to, start looking towards going back to school. So, I mean, it really sucks the way that it happened. And it really also sucks getting a lot of hate on Twitter saying that Joy and I made it all up, because I still get claims that we made it all up still. Still get claims that we made it all up. But, aside from that, I'm kind of glad that happened, because now I can just focus towards, going back to school.
Well, the people that are her fans know that she wouldn't do that anyway.
Yeah. But I literally had this one person on Twitter literally yesterday, and this literally just yesterday, screaming and yelling that they were going to report us they were going to report Joy and I to the charity fraud service, and that she's gonna send people after us, and that we're gonna get put in jail, and all this ridiculous crap. And I'm so used to seeing that. I'm so used to seeing that kind of stuff at this point. I just went block, and then I just moved on. Yeah.
That's what I do. Just block them.
Yeah, I'm so used to it now. Like, literally, I'm just so used to it. It just doesn't do anything to me anymore. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, just block them and move on, and you don't have to fool with it.
Yeah, just block.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're getting
doing that herself, just block them, and you don't have to deal with them.
Yeah,
especially with the amount of conspiracy theories that are out there about.
My gosh,
her and you and.
There are so many conspiracy theories. Apparently, we're married and we have kids. Apparently, we're married. We have kids. Sai is our grandma. Let's see, what else? Oh, apparently I'm roommate. Let's see.
Any sense has seen pictures of roommates.
No offense, but roommates' hands aren't as dark as yours.
Yeah, I know. I know. I've talked to roommate plenty of times now. I have seen he is very much lighter than me.
Anyone that's seen a picture of roommate, he is hot.
I mean, I'm straight, but he's got it going on, I guess.
He's a pretty boy.
he all right.
Now, my question, maybe you can answer since you're close to Joy, is it that his... I know she wants to keep some part of her life private, so, and he
Right.
probably does too.
Right.
Is that the only reason why he's not showing his face, or does he have like a job that
He doesn't want
allowed
to
the...
be seen on YouTube.
He doesn't want to be seen. He just doesn't
Okay,
want to be
fair
seen, and
enough.
Joy wants to, also just kind of protect that as well. Just
Right.
yeah.
I mean, it is their life. They're allowed to have requests and stuff. I was just wondering if it was
And think about it, if they had shown
a
him
job.
on YouTube and everybody knew him and stuff, I'm surprised they haven't tried to call on his job and stuff.
They have
They have.
actually they
I
have.
mean,
That's
And it's
part of the
actually-
reason why she was so upset. They got a hold of her parents, I thought.
Yeah, they was
Yeah.
calling his family.
Yeah.
That's how obsessive they are.
Yeah, they called his family when they actually were going through a time of bereavement. So that was
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that was great. Yeah, these people, they're obsessive and they just don't stop. They don't stop. They really just don't.
Having some sort of personal space, whether you hate somebody or not, have some sort of respect for another human being, for them to be a human being. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand it. Like, I got in
I'll
a
never
conversation
understand it.
earlier about I got into a heated argument actually on a friend's page because my husband being military, this gentleman was also military. He said, "I love the fact that people want to come and appreciate me, but when you see a serviceman in their uniform eating, they have only a short amount of time. Please don't come up to them when they're eating," and I understand it because I've been sitting with my husband while we're eating and somebody's come up and want to shake his hand and say thank you, but then are expecting a conversation, and my husband has food in his mouth and he only has 30 minutes to get back to the base. And he just came to eat lunch with me because I hadn't seen him in a week because he's had to stay on base for a week. So, like, you're invading not only his personal space, but then you're sitting there, like, with this look on your face, like, are you going to talk to me? And he's got food in his mouth. So just being more observant as a human and just being more respectful as a human, like, we could get away with so much more. Like, you don't like somebody? Stay away from them.
Yeah. It's
if
like
you want to thank somebody and they're eating, don't let them have food in their mouth. But there's so many people that were arguing, like, oh, they're just trying to thank you. You're being ungrateful. And it's like, no, like, he's very grateful for the thank yous he gets for being a service person. He actually thinks it's weird that people want to thank him. He's like, I haven't affected their life in any way, because that's how he thinks. But, like, even with the Joyce situation, like, she hasn't affected your life. Like, why do you have to go and hate so hard that you call the roommate's family? Like, it's just, to me, that's crazy.
It's
as skeptical as I am of some of the things that have happened in the past and have come out of her mouth, I don't get it. I wouldn't.
I don't
ever take it that far.
I never get it, and we're just I don't get it, and I've just stopped trying to get it. Because we were actually Joy and I, we were literally talking about this just a couple of days ago, how we just need to stop trying to get it, because we're just not gonna get it. We're just not gonna get it. We're just move on and just just block the haters. They're gonna hate hard. It's gonna be whatever, and she's gonna do her thing, and I'm gonna do my thing, and Sai's gonna do her thing. We're just gonna do our things, and just people are gonna hate, and that's just kind of whatever at this point. I don't get it.
That's really what she needs to do. On Twitter, just block all the haters. On YouTube, ban the ones that are really bad, and then she don't have food with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
because
the direction.
All YouTubers get that hate.
Yeah.
I seen a kid behind the camera talking about he's gotten death threats in the works before too. So I mean, they all get it.
Yeah, they all get it.
You have to ignore it and move on.
Yeah. Yeah, I do agree. Yeah.
Is Walking Dead back on now?
I don't know.
I think she's talking to the chat.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I don't know.
Do you not watch that show?
I mean, I used to. It's just I don't watch a lot of TV now, just because I barely have time. I barely have time.
I have a DVR, so I just DVR the shows I like,
Gotcha.
and then I can sit and like binge watch them when there's 2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah.
No, it's not back on yet, is what Jim said.
It should be coming on again soon.
I don't know. I'm not a Walking Dead fan, or
I watched like there's like 5 episodes of Into American Horror Story.
yeah, my brother-in-law wants me to start watching that with him. Is it really scary this year?
Oh.
No, not really. It's not. It really hasn't been like horror at all this year yet.
You promise?
Yeah, it's not horror really this year.
He's like, "Are you sure?"
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
Well, and also remember, people get scared by different things. So people.
well, if you don't
Yeah.
like clowns, don't watch this one.
okay.
Clowns, clowns and I don't know how I even feel about clowns anymore.
Clowns suck.
Like as a kid, one of my favorite movies, we've talked about it before, was Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Thought it was funny, and as a kid, it was a little scary, but I thought it was funny. But like as I've gotten older, some of the movies that have had clowns in them have made it so I don't like clowns. Plus, like me and my husband, when we first got together, he took me to a haunted hayride type situation or whatever, and I can't do chainsaws. Chainsaws are my biggest fear. I don't know why, but they are. And there was a clown on stilts with a chainsaw that literally chased me into a porta potty, and I don't do porta potties, and I stayed in there crying until he went away. So,
Oh my gosh, that is awful. I'm so sorry.
so I'm just not a clown fan because of some
Gotcha.
situations, but like it depends on how.
Lord.
Yeah, it depends on how they do the clowns. If the clowns are like popping out and they're just like boo, like I don't know, maybe might be able to do it. Yeah, just little scenes. But if they're like the killer and like they're like stalking people in the house and then they like pop it, I don't know.
My oldest niece has like a complete fear of clowns. So anytime somebody posts something about clowns or a video about clowns on Facebook, we always make sure to send it to her.
Oh, jeez. You're not being a butthead at all, are you?
We're just trying to help her with her fears.
Right.
We're helping her face her fears.
That's one way to get over it, I guess.
I mean, granted, I didn't like being in large pools of water for a long time, and then, I just got thrown into a large body of water, and I swam, and now I love swimming. So there's that.
Yeah.
Was it a pool or is it like an ocean type thing that you were afraid of, or both?
It was both. I just didn't like either. But it's so weird because now I took a complete 180. Now I just love swimming. I mean, because I had one situation where I was literally just kind of forced to deal with it because I was thrown into a big ass pool, and it was like a huge one too, and it went really deep, and I was just like, okay, what do I do? So I just kind of like started moving my arms and legs, and then I eventually. Was able to stay afloat, and then I kind of liked it. So then I kept going back to the pool and kept going back, and then turns out I just love swimming, and then now I've gotten really damn good at swimming. So it's just kind of like it was just like a situation.
That's how they taught kids to swim back in the day. They just throw them in the water.
They just throw them in.
Yep.
That's literally how I got taught.
Yeah.
My mom, at my local swim club, they did classes, and I was afraid to get in, and my mom walked over, just dropped me in, and was like, "You're gonna learn. I paid for the class." So there was no coming out of the pool then, so I just it was sink or swim, and I learned how to swim, and then I was on swim team and everything. So yeah, I can see facing your fear like that, but like some of the fears I have, like when it comes to scary stuff, like are due to situations that had happened in my past, like especially with haunted houses, because when I was younger, we had haunted houses around the neighborhoods all the time, and the one where the chainsaw was the real big problem was there was this chainsaw guy on the left hand side that kept like revving it and acting like he was cutting people, but there was no chain on it. And he kept like poking it at me. And when he went to poke it at me, on my other side, some guy in a werewolf mask grabbed my arm and started to pull me into the woods. And I was with my sister, and I was really young, so she got really scared, and because she got scared, it escalated me getting scared, so she ended up punching him in the face and running through the rest of the haunted house till the end, and like took me to the cops to tell me that there was somebody who was trying to pull me into the woods. So she really didn't think it was part of the show. So like to me, I was thinking I'm getting kidnapped. Like, so in my mind, like chainsaws equal me being kidnapped. Like it's a weird situation,
okay.
but it is.
Yeah, I completely. Well, yeah, yeah. That's like a deep-seated thing, of course. Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah. No, that's not one of those things. It's like, okay, it's just someone hands you a clown and a chainsaw. Someone hands you a situation with a chainsaw. No, that's not going to go well. That's yeah.
Exactly. So to me, like there's certain things that it's like, how do you get over that fear? Do I just use this chainsaw one day and hope to God that I don't like have a panic attack?
Sorry, that's funny. But I mean, maybe one thing that you could do. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you just kind of like turn a chainsaw on and just kind of sit and watch it for a minute. I mean, I don't know. Like, I would.
Exactly.
I don't know. I mean, that's just kind of something that. I mean, maybe. I mean, actually, maybe using a chainsaw would do something.
Shannon, I like your response. If that happened to me, the clown would have met my fist. However, he was on stilts, and I'm 5'3", so I don't know what I would have punched.
You could wait. You literally could have punched the wood and knocked him over.
I could have. Very smart. I didn't think of that.
Punch him in his pecker and run for it.
Hey.
His pecker was way over my head. I would have had to like jump for that. They were really tall stilts. They were the kind that like have
since you were in a porta potty,
springs in them.
Well, no, this would have taken entirely way too long. I'm thinking of like like a DEF CON situation. But no, one thing I was thinking, this is just getting ridiculous. But one thing that you could have done, you could have gone to the other side of the porta potty, find some around it, cut a little hole in it, and then get out the hole, and then run away from the opposite side.
Well, I eventually didn't hear the chainsaw anymore, so I started yelling for my husband. At the time, he was my boyfriend, and I was yelling for him. And he was like, yeah. I was like, is he gone? And he's like, just come out. You'll be okay. And I came out, and he wasn't around, so I was okay with it. And then we were standing in the line for hot chocolate because it was really cold, and I was like, I want to get some hot chocolate. And we were standing in the line for hot chocolate, and he came and stood behind me, but didn't have the chainsaw on. So once I had ordered and turned around and saw him again, like I started to almost hyperventilate. And my husband finally said to him, he's like, all right, guys, you got her scared. Go away. Like she's having a panic attack. Like, move along. Pick someone else.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not good with scary situations or scary movies or any of that.
Oh, I'm pretty good
but
with
I know Christy loves scary movies.
Well, here's the deal. Oh my gosh. Like, the scary movies, like, I've grown to like them because I've been watching a lot of scary movies with Sai recently. So, I've kind of just grown to like them. But, like, I gotta have somebody with me. If it's, like, actually, like, really horrific, I gotta have somebody with me. But other than that,
yeah, I don't like to watch scary ones by myself.
Yeah, I gotta have somebody with me.
I still, like, we watched What did we watch? What's that one? Not Insidious. Paranormal Activity. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's the one. Me and my husband had watched Paranormal Activity with my friend Courtney and her boyfriend, and we were all in my bedroom watching it because we had a roommate and they were out in the living room watching something. So we were all in the bedroom watching it, and I had a couch at the time, and they were on the couch and we were on the bed and we were watching it. I had 3 covers on, a hoodie, and literally you could just see my eyes, and every time something was too scary, I would close my eyes. My husband's like, "You're not even watching it." I was like, "I can still hear it, and it's still really scary, and I don't want to open my eyes."
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I understand where your place now. Like I that story alone just really put it into perspective.
Yep. Not a scary fan.
Yeah, not a scary fan, no.
I like the scary ones that actually will make you jump, like
jump scares.
Yeah.
So not gory, more scary.
Yeah, more
like more. Okay, fair enough.
Lights
now,
Out.
What about you, Chris?
Lights Out is a good one.
Oh, I love horror in general.
Now, are you more of a gory or a jump scare, like, or are you both?
Both. Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly, I like suspenseful movies. Really, I like because horror and gore. Okay, but I like movies that are like that are kind of horrific, but that have like a good sense of like suspense. A really good sense of suspense. Yeah, that's what I like. Yeah.
Fair enough. What about The Room? What about Shannon and Jim and all of them? And Link? What are y'all's favorite?
It's a slow night tonight.
For a second,
yeah, they're not really chit-chatting.
For a second, I thought you meant The Room. I'm like, oh my god, no, that movie, absolutely.
Oh, that's an actual movie?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there's a movie called The Room.
It's like I watched it with Sai. I watched it with Sai and Joy not too long ago. It is the worst movie I've ever seen. It's literally it has like a point,
good, but they drag it on, and it's not very good.
It's not good. And like literally the main guy sounds like this. Everything he says is like this, and it's so annoying. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Like, is it meant to be a scary movie?
No, it's scary. It's scary with how bad it is, but but no, it's actually meant to be like a drama.
What's the concept behind it? Should I go and read it out on IMDb instead of asking?
It's a drama. It's about this. Honestly, you're better off going on an IMDb because it's awful. I can't.
Go to IMDb and read the thing and stuff.
I'm going there now.
Yeah, yeah, it's awful.
They usually have
it's one of the
on there too.
Oh my gosh! Like I knew, like
one of those kind of boring type. It's hard to sit through it.
Oh, it's so hard to sit through. I almost grabbed. Yeah, I almost grabbed some alcohol. I literally just
Oh, it looks like a B film. Like there's no real big actors in it.
No, it's not like
actor
type. Yeah, it's an indie. It's an indie.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Even though there actually is a remake coming out soon that actually does have some really big names in there, like Seth Rogen and whatnot.
I just seen the new It. It was good.
Oh. I haven't seen the new It yet.
And I seen Annabelle Creation. That wasn't really that scary.
Oh, there's another Annabelle? Oh.
Yeah, part 2. It just came out.
Oh, wow. I might have to check that out.
ThePirateBay.com. You don't have to pay to go see that.
I really don't like going to the movies, to be honest.
Besides costing a fortune, I'd rather stay at home and watch a movie.
It's more comfortable. You don't have to get all dressed up. You don't have to worry about if it's going to be cold, if it's going to be hot.
You pay
what to
$11
wear.
a piece to get in.
I'm down with just like, I'm down with just like watching a movie at home. Maybe
The only
just
thing
watch.
is out in my area, they actually still have drive-ins, which is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, we have a drive-in here.
Just sit out under the stars and watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish, because I'm I'm a really big nature guy. I wish they had something like that where I'm at. They don't. They don't exist anymore.
Yeah, no. I also have like a projector that we normally, like when we do want to watch a big movie, like a movie that everybody's been waiting to see and stuff, we'll have like a little get together and project it on the side of the house and stuff and watch it out underneath the stars. But yeah.
That's awesome. Gosh, I need to do that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they have projectors that play DVDs now.
Wow.
I remember having to watch all them.
I hooked mine up to the PS4.
All those old family movies. You don't know who anybody is when I was a kid. And we'd have to sit through those after every big family get-together. My grandpa would put up the home movies and shit. Talk about boring. Vacation ones. Those were fucking horrible. What are you doing, Christy?
I'm on a website I'm checking out. A subscription club.
Oh, I saw one for snacks around the world. It's one of those you pay like $15 a month.
Yeah, Munch Pack does that one. I used to be with Japan Crate, and I was with them for like 2.5 years, and it started being the same stuff over and over again. So I finally canceled with them, and the kids really liked it because they liked, what different new things they were getting in.
Yeah.
And then we went over to doing the Munch Pack, and I'm like, the kids started kind of missing the candy. So the one I'm looking at right now is called Candy Club, and it's a little bit on the higher end, but what they give you for the price, like if you even order the bare minimum, which is 3 containers of candy, it's like over 1.5 pounds of gourmet. Like the candy you'd buy at candy stores where you got to pay so much per $1/4 pound.
Yeah.
That, and it's sent to you monthly, and you can either pick the ones you want, or you could just have them surprise you and send you ones. And that's the one I'm looking at signing up for right now. So I've had them before, and it come in monthly, and we weren't eating the candy in time, so I was having a surplus, so I'd stop with them for a little bit, and the kids have been like, Mom, is there any way that we can go back to it? We kind of missed that one, so.
Yeah. What is that one called? Candy what?
Candy Club.
Candy Club?
Yeah.
I've checked it out.
Actually, I could send you a link to it.
I just Googled it. I found it.
Well, if you go to this link if you go on Facebook and type in Candy Club and go to their page and look at their advertisements, sometimes they do, sign up today, 20% off or $20 off your first box, or $50. Yeah, so go look for one of those ads and sign up through that.
Oh yeah, I see the Facebook.
Yeah. So go on Facebook, look up Candy Club for their page on Facebook, and scroll down and get one of the links for their ones that gives you a discount.
Yeah.
Like right now tonight when I sign up for mine, my first box is going to have 6 different containers of those candy in it, and each container is like 0.5 pound to 1 pound in these little containers, and it's 6 different containers in it, and my first box is only going to be $28, so we're looking at almost 3 pounds of gourmet candy for that. You can't do that normally, not these like the gourmets that's in these shops and all.
You and candy, I want to come to your house.
Yeah, I just want to eat candy now. Like all this candy talk. I just want to eat candy.
It sounds like you have some of the coolest candy.
I try. I mean, I try to do things that are different and unusual for the kids because I can't do much else for them. So I try to do something that's inexpensive, but it's something they're excited for.
And is this one of them monthly ones?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, did you order the flake bars we had talked about or no?
No, they're
No.
my thing. You guys said wait till it gets cold.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot we had talked about that.
Yeah.
Well, being said they come from the UK, I figured I'd wait until like the beginning of November, and then it'll be here.
Makes sense.
Guys, I'm tired. I am tired. I think I'm going to go off to bed because I have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow anyway.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah,
But if
it
you need
was
help-
really fun.
Yeah.
It was really fun talking with you guys.
Yeah. Goodbye anytime.
Yeah.
If you
I
want to talk
certainly
to him, you can go out to his
Oh yeah. Yes, I do. Yes, I
think
do.
I have and you now. I don't never get over to you now. Very rarely. I don't even go see Joy on you now very often.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm there. I'm on you now because one, I do my own stuff, but two, I just kind of make sure that because I just kind of like make sure that even though I can't really mod the chat and you now, which really sucks. I really want to like write you now and be like, let me mod your chat. But anyway, but I just kind of stay over there to make sure that things don't get too crazy. I always do that.
Yeah.
Sai does the same thing. We both do that.
I like when Joy says, you know what? I'm going to take out some trash, and she just boots them all out.
No, I love that. I love the hashtag take out the trash.
I love that.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna get going now, guys. But yeah, it was great.
All right.
I'll definitely stop by
rest
again.
of the night.
All
Yeah,
right.
same to y'all.
I don't know what that was. What that one was that I had seen. I've seen it on Facebook. The candy one. Let me see if I saved that.
Mm-hmm.
It was there was a $15 and a $25 one.
Yeah. I did the $20 one. So.
UniversalYums.com.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that one.
I've heard of them.
It sends ones from different countries and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hmm. I
thought
want to
that
try the
was-
snack crate where they send the different ones from the different snacks. Not just candy, it's like crackers and stuff like that. Is that the one that you're talking about?
Yeah, it's got different, but it's like all from different countries and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted to try.
I had it from the Philippines. I had some snacks one time because I used to work with the Filipino nurse, and she'd bring snacks and stuff all the time and share. And I tried them, and they was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Got a shrimp cookies or some shit. I'm gonna try that candy club. I'll have to ask my nieces which ones they want to try.
I know that they do a lot of unboxing videos on YouTube with the snack crates where it's from different countries and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they tried different ones out and stuff, make like a video and stuff. I could do that if they said. I should get like something that tastes like nasty, and like sit at the table and give them each one.
Have you ever tried or played the jelly bean game, Bamboozled?
Oh, I've seen it, but ain't no way I do it.
Oh my god, it's hilariously funny. Me and my friend's sons played it.
As many jelly beans as I got, and I like jelly beans. If I got one that tasted like a booger or something like that, I'd be like puking. That would be
we played it.
to do though. And the baby food one.
Mm-hmm.
What, the baby food game?
Yeah.
Where you
And
guess?
the tin can one. That one's kind of neat too.
The what?
The tin can challenge.
I've never seen that one.
Well, what they do is they go and they get like 10 different items or whatever, and they put numbers on them. They take the labels off the cans.
Mm-hmm.
They make it where you can open them quick or what, and you have to pick a number or what, and you have to try what's in the can because you don't know what it is always. I mean, I'm sure if you get you know what it is, but it's a lot of times it's odd or different things and stuff. Some people puke. That stuff's all fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching some guy use clay to make stuff in that today. He made this little like fairy house, and it was so detailed.
Was it? I think you shared it. Didn't you put it on your page?
I think I gave you guys. I sent you guys the one where he made the dragon from Game of Thrones.
Yes. That was cool.
I wish I could do that. I don't have the patience to. But it looks, when you're watching it, it's like, yeah, I could do that. And knowing damn well I couldn't do that. There's no way I could do that.
Yeah. I've seen the videos too where they do the ramen noodle mukbang challenges where they like get the spiciest ramen noodles and make a bunch of it and try to eat it. Those ones are sometimes funny too, to see the people's faces in reaction to the like really hot food.
Yeah, and those ones where they try all the peppers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't do stuff like that. I don't like hot food. Are you tired? What? You just come from the bed. Her eyes are all bloodshot. Well, I think
all right, we need to liven up this chat. What was that? I'm sorry.
I'm going to call it an early night.
Okay.
And Shannon and Jim and Link, we'll see you guys probably Sunday night. I don't know for sure. It depends on if kids are, I don't know if they're coming back here or what they're doing. Kylie's supposed to have surgery Monday on her leg.
Who is?
My niece. Monday she's having that. So I don't think Maddie's coming back until Tuesday. My dad will probably just go there and get her. So, but probably Sunday night I'll be able to stream, and I'll probably go Monday night too. But Friday, I think they're here Friday and Saturday, so. And I can't stream when they're here because I'm sure that nobody wants to hear two kids singing and giggling and cackling in the background. Besides the fact that they would be right in here too. Yeah. And do you know what the little one said when that she found out I got doxxed? She was like, "Oh, so now we don't have to worry if we say your name." I said, "Yeah, now you can say it all you want." All right, Shannon and Jim and Link, we'll see you guys Sunday night. I think they're all gone.
Y'all have a good weekend, guys, if you're still here. Sorry I was
good night.
See y'all Sunday night. Night.